I wish I could leave you, my love, but my life is a mess. So, hi me in one day तो नहीं. Today is the last day of me recording these videos. आज आखिरी दिन है जब मैं ये वीडियोस रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज आज मेरा एक महीना कंप्लीट हो चुका है पूरा किस चीज़ का. आज से एक महीना पहले मैंने अपनी जो सेल्फ इम्प्रूवमेंट जर्नी है वो स्टार्ट करी थी with that vision कि at the end of this journey I will become a more improved, a better version of myself, an ideal version of myself, a version of myself that had a perfect life, that lives what he believe, that version who can control his mind, that version who is not bound to anything, who has no limitations, the version of me that is better than everyone, the version of me that is capable of doing everything. But when I realized that I've made 30 videos every single day, I made a video. Some days were not like the others, some days were very depressing, some days were very emotional, some days were very heavy for me to cope up with, but still I showed up. I recorded something. There were a day when I didn't even spoke a single word. I was just there with my expressions, and all I had was that heaviness in my heart and that uncertainty of future in my mind that I was worried about. But still, I showed up. I was just sitting, and I realized that how alone can someone be. I don't wanna go that way, and I have learned how to live alone. I have learned how to live peacefully, how to enjoy your own company. That's a different thing. I'm not going to talk about that. I just want to talk about what was my experience, what was my experience of this 30-day journey. What was my experience, what is my experience of this 30-day journey, what have I learned in this, how much have I improved. If I can look back, because today is going to be the last video of this series, and many videos were very many videos were very hard to understand. Many videos were very dark, very negative, very depressing, because that's how I was feeling. I was journaling myself, I was journaling my emotions, my thoughts. So yes, it did give me an idea of how my mind works. It will help me more to understand myself, to understand how I can predict my patterns, how I can predict myself, how I can control myself with these videos. Like I can see a pattern in my behavior. I can see a pattern in my way of way of living, way of living everything. The- How I plan and how I fail to execute my plans, how I oh yeah, and how I look at myself. So these are the things that will help me. I didn't become a perfect version in 30 days. I didn't got a perfect life. I didn't got a ideal life. I didn't fulfilled my dream of what I was planning 30 days before. That by the end of 30 days I will be this. I will be that version of myself. I was living a life in my mind that I'm talking to my future version. I'm talking to my future self. I was believing that I'm talking to my future version, that ideal version. But when I reached here at this point, I realized that there was no one waiting for me. There is no future version. There is a version of me, this one, the person who's holding the camera in his hand, who is walking around the corridor at 11:30 p.m. on a random night. After 2 days, I am having my internal exams of my college, and my mobile phone's battery is 15% right now. It's power saving mode. got turned up. Okay, so this is my last message in this series. After that, I won't be recording, I won't be posting such daily videos because I have to give myself a break from these things, and I have to prepare, I have to study, I have to focus on my studies for a while. After that, I will, like, I might post revision series, I might post lectures if I am able to, but most probably not, because today I posted and yesterday I posted because there were certain students in my class who needed them. So for that, I uh, created those lectures. I created those two videos. Otherwise, I was not having a plan to do so. But for others, I have to do it. I made it, and so yes, that is it. If I have to give you an advice, if I have to give you an advice, like how you can improve your life, what I learned from these 30 days, what I learned from these 30 days, I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about others too. I learned a lot about my family, I learned a lot about the people who are near to me, who are in connection of me. Some people worried about me, my parents were extremely worried about me regarding a few of those videos in which I was talking about mental health, depression, and saddle thoughts, all those things I was talking about in certain videos. My parents were very worried about me regarding those videos, because they know me since childhood and they have seen my darkest phase as well. So they were worried that I might not take that step again. So my parents were worried, but somehow I managed to convince them that things are fine. I was just feeling low, so I just wanted to let all those things out. I just don't didn't wanted to suppress them, so that's why I was recording those videos. My intentions were not to hurt you in any way. I tried to convince them that I am fine. Okay, a few people in my class as well tried to reach me out regarding those videos, like, and I'm grateful that I have got such classmates. I'm really grateful for that, and but nobody can do anything about you. Nobody can do anything for you unless you are willing to. That thing for sure. It might depend. It must depend from personality to personality. I'm not saying that it is a general rule that if you are feeling low, if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling depressed, that nobody can help you. That should not how it. That's not how it should work. That's not how it should work. There might be certain things related to our personality. There might be some relation with your personality that you think that people cannot help you. In certain cases, it might help as well. It might help as well. Talking to someone might help someone to relieve their pain. It might work. Who knows? So I cannot say that nobody can help you. There is a possibility that nobody may not be able to help you, because you have built certain limitations here in your mind. You have created certain walls in your mind that you want to protect yourself from the emotional attachment that that person might give you, that emotional dependency that person might give you. Because when you are so much emotionally vulnerable, na, let me tell you one thing. Like, when you're feeling low, when you're feeling depressed, and when you're going through all those things, and that stage, you are highly vulnerable, you are very emotionally sensitive. And in that case, if you trust easily anyone, if any person, out of kindness, out of just having a good heart, they try to reach out to you, and you think that they are the one. You think that they are someone sent by the god, they are for you, and you think that you can trust that person with your whole heart. That's how emotional vulnerability looks like. So that is very dangerous, that is highly dangerous. You should never trust anyone. Okay, so because it might, it will for sure worsen your condition a lot. Okay. So I my point was my point for there's a there's pain in my throat. I don't know why. My point for saying that was I just wanted to say that you should not trust anyone except your parents and except yourself or any elder with whom who can actually give you advice if you are in certain conditions, if you feeling such way. So the only people you should reach out to should be yourself. First of all, you should try yourself, you should try to help yourself, because nobody else can help you better, nobody else in this entire world understands you better than the way you do yourself. So give yourself a try, and after that you can reach out to your parents if you are comfortable. If you are not, then you can reach out to your teachers. They are really good, they understand the mentality of students really well. The way I connect so much with teachers, because I know that they are literally experts at they know how to deal with the students, they know how to deal with those young minds, they know what's going inside their mind. So they are professional in that. So that's why that's a credibility that I feel that teachers have. So you can easily trust on them. Okay, they will for sure understand you way better than anyone else. So I would say even better than counselors, because they are specialists in your dealing with your group. So you can reach out to your teachers, you can reach out to your family if you are comfortable. In most of the cases, people are not comfortable reaching out their family, because it creates a whole mess, it creates a entire different situation in your family. Everyone is always worrying about you all the time. Even the slightest thing you do, even the slightest smallest thing you do, even if you post a sad story, if you even if you post a sad song, everyone starts worrying about you. That's what happened to this guy, what's happening, is he going into that same loop again, is he feeling dark again. So everyone starts worrying about you, and don't really they don't really try to understand that these things are parts and parcel of life. But they will they will they will create your entire personality in that perspective, that they will put you in that personality. They will create a personality of you that is always depressed, that is always sad inside their mind. So whatever you do will be reflected in their mind, that he is depressed, he is sad, he is going to do something wrong with his life. Every smallest thing. So your parents are, because they are very much attached to you, so they worry a lot about you, a lot for you. So it creates quite a mess if you talk to our parents. So I would suggest, if you are feeling low, you can talk to our teachers. You can, if your condition is even worse, so we have certain helplines as well in our country, mental health helplines. So you can reach out to them as well. Anyways, that was one thing which I learned, and another thing I learned was not to chase perfection. Why should I say that you should not chase perfection? Because I chased perfection and I didn't got what I wanted from myself. Maybe I got the version that I needed. I got the version of me that I needed the most, but I didn't dreamed of. Maybe that's how it should. That's how it should. I don't know. I am a bit confused at the end of this day 30th of this my self improvement journey series, my daily vlogging series. It's an end of the series. This series will not, most probably, will not be continued again. I don't know. Maybe if my mood changes, I might continue, but I don't think so, because I've literally opened up myself a lot on this series. In some videos, I was enjoying. In some videos, I was singing. In some videos, I was just living my life. In some videos, I was feeling like to give up. I was feeling to quit everything. I was feeling to, you know. So I recorded everything. In some videos, I recorded every color of my life that happened in those 30 days, in these previous 30 days. So it will be very helpful for me to understand myself and to look back at my past, that whenever I feel like giving up, I will open one of those videos and I will start play, and I will realize that I with what things I've gone through, I have lived that same pain earlier as well, so I can handle this. Maybe I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not sure, because right now I'm feeling very confused. I don't understand what did I got. Where am I? After completing this journey, because that was a journey, my self improvement journey. So that journey, I am going to put a full stop in that journey today, because 30 days has been completed and 1 month has been completed. My exams are just in front of me, so I won't be having time to record or upload any of these videos more. So I am uh, I am tentatively declining. Tentatively declaring that this is the end of my self improvement journey. That doesn't mean that I won't try to improve myself again. I won't try to improve myself. That is just end of recording and posting everything daily. That is what I'm going to end. Okay, recording everything, what I feel, how I feel, what I think. So that is one thing, and. That is the end of this journey of recording and posting videos, not the end of self improvement. Okay, so with that journey, what things I can pick up, if I had to give you advice, I would strongly suggest you to do the same thing. Pick up your phone, pick up your camera, and record yourself every day. It will help you a lot to figure out things, and when this video goes public, maybe uh, someone find you and uh, I wanted to say something about that, but leave it. And that is it. That is it. I'm confused. I'm unclear. I don't have a static mental state right now. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling confused. I'm feeling blank right now. What did I got? Where have I landed up at the end of this journey? How I should end this video? I'm thinking that how should I end this video? How should I end this video? Should I end this video by singing a song? Should I end this video by a simple goodbye? Should I end this video by the black screen? What should I do? Let's try to think of a song. If I came up with a song in my mind, then I will sing that song and I will end this beautiful journey here. So I have already said you goodbye in the beginning of this video, I guess. If not, I'm saying it right now. Goodbye to. I'm having headache and I'm feeling a bit drowsy because I've been awake last from past few past I think 20 hours or more than that. I've been awake, so let me try to think of a song. Okay, so a song is coming in my mind and it goes like, deep down, way down, Lord, I try to follow your light, but it's not time. Please don't leave. That song is quite depressive, so I should try to avoid that song. These lyrics might be having multiple meanings, and people might perceive it as something else, something which I don't mean. So maybe I should go for another one. Okay, a positive one. A good song, a beautiful song. आए नहीं जिनके थे वादे वक्त उलझा हुआ है तेरे यहाँ पे क्या वो कल थे यहाँ या हफ्तों पहले की ये है दास्तां, आए ना तेरी याद उनको, आए ना तेरी याद उनको, किताबों के घर दुनिया है तेरी, इन धूल भरे पन्नों में तू क्या ढूंढती, और क्या हो गया जो तुझे इस दफा ना मिली प्यार सी परियों की वो कहानी, और तुम यूं परेशान हो क्यों, है जादूगरी आज भी तेरे दिल में है बाकी, और इन कागजों में कहीं एक गुल है जो ऐसे तेरा इंतजार कर रहा है, ये गुल है तेरी वो हंसी कहाँ खो गई, ये बता मिलेगी कभी। बाय।